Okay, starting up front with the CFMoto UForce 800 XL in this sharp blue finish, has clean lines, strong stance, and definitely built to make a statement. Here on the left front, you got aggressive tread on the tires. They're 27-inch tires on 14-inch wheels, front and rear. Taking a wider look at the left side of this rig, notice the extended frame giving you the crew cab. The XL model set for a crew of 4. Around the back, you've got simple, sturdy tailgate latches, one on each side, with some bed tie-downs, 3 on each side, making gear hauling and dumping runs a breeze. Under the bed, you get a glimpse at the business end of this machine. It's a liquid-cooled 800cc V-twin pushing 63 horsepower. Popping up the bed from the passenger side shows off the suspension setup, the airbox location, oil fill location, all easy to reach, which is a big plus for regular maintenance. Alright, swinging around back over to the driver's side, you'll see the transmission, oil dipstick placements. They're down low, everything's well laid out, but maybe a long reach if the motor's hot. You get a side profile of this bed, showing off the bold UForce badging. It's subtle, but it's clean. The rear seat's roomy. It's got plenty of leg room for the passengers, even taller folks, and enough room under the front seat for extra bags or gear if you need to push them up there. Up front, you've got the flip-up seating, minus a storage tray. Shame on you, CFMoto. And a dash that's functional. Even has a little bit of storage down and below. You got a place for your phone in the middle if you don't put the stock radio in. Everything seems to be laid out pretty decently. Moving over to the passenger side, the glove box is surprisingly deep. It's great for storing tools, gloves, or those must-have trail snacks. Checking out the front right fender and tire, and yep, there's your front shock with the preload adjuster. Quick latch release on each side opens up the front end. Underneath the hood, everything is cleanly packaged, easy access to the radiator for cleaning. You can get to your suspension coolant reservoir. There's even a space for a bus bar if you're going to be wiring in accessories. You can get to your winch relay and your brake fluid reservoir. Now down front, you got AA arm suspension. Over here on the passenger side, you can see the CV axles. You get a look at the front differential. It's all neatly tucked in up front. Moving to the driver's side, shows more of the winch controls. On the side, you got the free spool knob where you can turn to get your front hook, and of course the metal skid plate for taking on any rough terrain. passenger side. In the back, passengers get a nice setup, grab bars, dual cup holders, power ports, and a view of the front solid roll bar overhead, comfortable and trail ready. You'll notice that you have USBs as well as a regular power port. Moving up front to the driver's seat, you've got an adjustable setup so you can dial in your comfort level no matter who's driving. Adjustable steering wheel, controls are laid out on smartly. Light switches, the high and low gear shifter, rear diff lock switch, and your two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive mode selector. There's even a dedicated plug down in that cubby for a winch control. The info display gives you everything you need, including fuel, speedometer, temperature, and then on your left there's a hand-operated park and brake. Keep the machine from rolling away. It's recommended to leave these in neutral instead of park and use your park and brake. I found that out recently talking to one of the guys. Come back out, check out that front end again. You got that beefy steel brush plate down bottom. You got a bumper. You got LED headlights. Right below all previous mentioned, we've got those high clearance front A-arms. They give you solid suspension travel and a little bit extra breathing room on the trails. More clearance. Now before we go much further, let's buckle up these safety nets that we took off because they were secured when we started looking. You have them both front and rear on both passenger and driver side. Give you a little peace of mind when you're bouncing around out there. Now let's get down low, take a closer look at the rear end. You got the exhaust tucked away, nice and tight. You got adjustable shocks with preload settings, just like in the front. You can look through the A-arm and see its sway bar, keeping things stable. You got the rear diff lock mechanism. The hitch that's on here is a 2-inch receiver and it's 1,500 pound towing capacity, which is plenty for most tasks and a machine this size. This is only a mid-sized crew. Over here, we're checking out the black edition of the UForce 800XL. It's the same setup, it's just a different color. Looks sharp and it's ready to roll. Not sure if the blue or the black is my favorite. I do like the subdued color on the bed. When you get the black, it gives you the gray instead of the blue color, as there is on the blue. And the blues don't match. The bed is a lighter blue than the hood is. Now, in case you're wondering, here's the dealer sticker on this one. Out the door price, everything is listed here, including all the dealer fees, comes in at $16,657.94. It's pretty solid value considering what's packed into this machine. Back to the driver's side for another look. clean, simple lines. Styling's not overdone, and that matte black trim gives it a solid stance. A quick swing around the back shows the bed profile again. Then we're going to slide back over to that eye-catching blue unit. Might just be my favorite. It's growing on me. And to wrap it up, we're going to circle back around, passenger side of the blue one, give it a once final wide angle. We're going to show off that mid-size 4-seat crew, rugged build, and UTV ready profile. This machine comes with a winch, a roof, mirrors, locking front and rear differentials, 27-inch tires from the factory. Some of these things you can't get unless they're extra on other machines. So the value really is there. Alright, a big thanks to Legend Moto and Moorhaven for letting us take a closer look at the UForce 800 XL. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell so you don't miss what's next. Catch y'all on the next ride.